Good morning and thank you for your time. I'm Georgios Mihos, Co-Founder, CEO and Director of Lifasyst Technologies. Lifasyst is the investment vehicle powering two proprietary medtech brands, MedAssist in the human health and VetAssist in animal health, both driven by our patented ultrasound IQ engine. We are redefining how medicine are delivered globally across both human and veterinary health care markets. What are you about to see is MedAssist in action. This demonstrates how we are transforming medication delivery for human patients, particularly dysphagia, aged care, NDOS, and complex home care environments. Instead of crushing tablets, which is unsafe and inconsistent, our ultrasound IQ engine delivers precise liquefaction in minutes. This is precision, repeatability, and safety designed for use in day-to-day life.
When people can't swallow a tablet, traditionally they've been crushing it, and the crushing method's been a little bit inconsistent. MedAssist is a great way of converting those tablets into a liquid without having those horrible little residues. So not only people that can't swallow, but people who are just sick of taking tablets. The doctors that know about MedAssist are actually quite excited about it because of the compliance component. One of the biggest things with any patients is trying to get them to take the medication regularly. We've got to do whatever it takes, and MedAssist is one of the tools.
This is VetAssist, our veterinary vertical, the same proprietary engine adapted for exotic, wildlife, avian and clinical veterinary use. Veterinary dosing can be even more sensitive and complex than human applications. VetAssist brings precision, consistency and safety into everyday veterinary practice, nationally and globally.
We deal with over 600 different species of birds. Lots of them require medication, and we're really excited about this technology in that most of our parrots, for example, we need to use liquid medications for. And because we deal with birds from the size of a finch up to an ostrich, we need to tailor our medications to individual birds and different concentrations depending on what we're working with. And if we're working in an emergency situation, to be able to compound and get our drugs on site within minutes, that's very useful. We deal with like 600 species in bird practice, but if you go into zoo practice, they have even more species that they deal with. And some of them, they face the same challenges that we do. Some are ones that you really can't give tablets to very readily, especially if you have an aggressive animal. We're still working with a pharmacist on a whole bunch of different areas, and VetAssist has been really helpful with this. We're really excited about what's happened so far and where we're aiming to in the future.
At Lifasyst, innovation is matched with execution capability. As I mentioned before, I'm the CEO co-founder, and I'm pleased to have Wally Tench, our CEO co-founder, in the room with us today. So we're both looking forward to connecting with all of you. Today we lead strategy, operations and global commercial expansion. Across our three companies, we're supported by an experienced CFO overseeing financial governance and scale readiness. On the human health side, we're supported by highly qualified medical doctors and pharmacist advisors. On the veterinary side, our advisory board includes national and globally respected veterinary professionals. This is a cross-disciplinary team built for global execution. The opportunity is not simply a large market, it is a structural shift. Healthcare systems globally are moving towards decentralised care. Ageing demographics are accelerating complexity in medication delivery. Medication preparation remains outdated, inconsistent and unsafe. What does not exist today is a precision-based, scalable platform solution, until now. Lifasyst is not improving crushing, we are replacing it. We are building a category-defining platform for safe, repeatable medication delivery across human and veterinary healthcare. The problem? Medication preparation today is fundamentally broken. Crushing tablets results in inconsistent dosing, up to 50% medication loss, and aerosol inhalation risk for carers. It's unsafe, it's inefficient, and it's costing billions globally. The solution? Our ultrasonic IQ technology that delivers 98% validated dose accuracy. It creates even microparticulate dispersion in a repeatable 3 to 4 minute cycles, safe, hygienic, and precise. This is engineered medication delivery. We've got dual market platform, one core proprietary engine covering 2 global vertical markets, shared consumables, shared software. This creates scalable recurring revenues across both human and veterinary markets simultaneously. The exciting thing is we're now getting traction. We've gone from concept to commercialization to traction, and we're now getting to scale. So we are a validated and commercially active 98% plus university validation, peer-reviewed veterinary publications, 7 national resellers and specialised distributors, including we're starting a rollout with 1,100 pharmacies across Australia, a veterinary network reaching of over 2,800 clinics, over 1,000 units in inventory, 18 months of in-clinic validation across Australia, US, Singapore. As I mentioned before, this is not conceptual. It is de-risked technology with expanded market adoption. The market size, the addressable markets are significant and expanding. Currently, there's over 590 million dysphagia sufferers globally. The population growth in that area is predicted to hit 1.5 billion by 2050 over 65. $400 billion globally in home care market, 200 billion in veterinary pharmaceutical sector. We are positioned at the intersection of aging demographics and decentralised home care delivery. Our business model combines high margin hardware with recurring consumables and software. Device margins range from 48 to 71%. Consumables deliver 52 to 80% margins. We're currently building our MyCare app, which is going to add a subscription revenue model, institutional contracts, add licensing, and enterprise scale. This is a platform model, not a one-time device sale. Financials and our expansion. By 2028, we project 65.2 million in revenue, 40 million approximately gross profit, and with an EBIT of 20 million. Growth is driven primarily by consumables volume and recurring usage per installed device. As device penetration increases, margin expansion accelerates. So currently we're focusing instruction on rollout in Australia. We've already started, operational established. Q4 of this year, we're waiting for FDA exemption and tick-off in the USA. We're Q4 this year and Q1 next year, we're expanding into Asia and then across Europe and UK. We're currently raising $3 million for a 10% equity at 21.9 million pre-val valuation. The capital will allow us to accelerate in manufacturing scale, US launch execution, inventory and distribution expansion, moving our R&D into V2 and our MyCare app, and regulatory progression. This capital positions us for rapid global scaling over the next 24 to 36 months. So why invest now? This is a first mover advantage in a category creating medtech platform. We have validated IP suite, we have clinical proof, established with distribution, high margin recurring revenues, dual global vertical exposure. Our technology works, the market is expanding, timing is aligned with aging demographics and healthcare decentralisation. I want to finish off on 2 stories I just got texted to me on the way here over the last couple of days. Our senior vet in Melbourne said, have a look at this. And he showed us a visual, he used the old technology, crushing a medication in his practice, and he timed it. It took him 5 minutes, 48 seconds. Then he showed the version of using our Vitasys vet care unit, and it took just over 4 minutes. And we said, 4 minutes? He goes, it's irrelevant. We said, why? It literally only took me 4 seconds. Because with our unit, I pressed the button, walked away, made 3 phone calls, returned 2 emails. Game changer. We got a video recently from a lady, a mother who's in the tube fed industry. She's been tube feeding her son for almost 9 years. He's 9 years now, from 8.5 months old. She sent us a video and said, have a look at this. She liquefied his medication. In actual fact, he did. He put his 2 tablets in our unit, in a Vitasys MyCare unit, pressed the button. She got the syringe straight in his tube. She says, oh my God, you've saved our family's life and my wrists. 8.5 years, twice a day I've been crushing medications and my wrists are so weak. You've saved our life. Anyway, Wally, myself will be here all day. I'll be here all week. Looking forward to connecting with you guys. And I want to also thank MBT Connect and Steve Wholesale Investor for the opportunity. Thank you very much.